5, 4, 3, 2. What up, y'all? Welcome to Here's the Thing. I'm Kevin on stage.
That chick ain't
That
there.
Welcome to another podcast episode. Smash that like button, smash that notification button. Bangers on 2023. Bangers for you and me. Welcome to the Here's the Thing podcast. I'm Kevin on stage. She's that chick angel. He's Joshy Gons. You are the viewers, our friends, our family, our unruly cousins.
Yes.
Quick reminder: we're getting ready to go on tour next year.
Yeah.
In about 6, 7, 8 weeks, Angel and I start rehearsing this week.
Yes,
we meeting-
finally.
We meeting in the
So excited.
and prepping, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be the ticket's gonna be worth its money. Don't you worry. You gonna have the
gonna have a good
greatest
time.
podcast show. It's gonna be a good time. You gonna laugh. You might piss a little bit.
I know
gonna
I
piss.
will.
If you have weak uterine lining or bladder,
My bladder
whatever,
is shambles.
your urethra ain't urethrian, then you gon'
That
do
UT,
it.
drink some cranberry juice.
Real quick, you got an announcement, Angel?
I got new music coming out at the beginning of the year, so stay tuned. I was in the studio this Friday.
Oh,
I did my
let us
first
come
song.
in and vibe with you and smoke some weed.
You was in the Tokyo.
Oh, I was in Japan, cuz dead homies. I was in Tokyo.
Yeah.
I want to come in and vibe.
Yeah, I didn't do the weeds because I need to be able to
Nah,
actually
man, let's burn one, cuz. Get on that gas, cuz.
I be smoking.
It helps the creativity flow, cuz.
I'll
I had
smoke
happy
some
juice.
loud for Angel.
Yeah, bust that loud pack open.
Josh, are you going to creative direct or direct one of my music videos?
I would be honored to.
Okay. We
Let me
talked
do
about
one too.
content.
I'm gonna be like this.
And if we just rack, it's the first song.
gonna
The
do
first
this.
song that I recorded is it's a fun song.
Let me hop on the remix.
Hey, come on.
Bust that nigga in the head.
Hey.
Shoot
Hey.
that nigga dead.
Hey.
What is that, a loaf
Hey.
of bread?
Hey.
Give that nigga
Hey.
some head.
Boop,
Suck
boop,
his
boop, 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 boop,
penis. Suck his penis, please.
What?
No, that's not in my songs. But I
That's
do
the
want to be
reverse.
able to eventually do the scream ad-libs like Waka. Ha,
Bow,
ha,
bow,
ha, 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 ha. And I will.
All right, real quick before we start, Angel.
What's up?
You go see American Fiction.
It's got my favorite, so you know I'm
It's
going to see.
Jeffrey Wright.
I know. I saw you took a picture with him.
I did. I was gonna text you, but I ain't even do you like that.
No, but it was even worse that I saw it in my feed instead.
You should.
I thought about doing it because I know
Yeah,
you love
we
Jeffrey.
We did it for Shaka.
But I love Jeffrey. I couldn't do it. I had that much time with Jeffrey.
I know it was quick. I get it.
So apparently, this is the first time he's been billed as the lead in his own film. I
What?
couldn't believe that.
Yeah, he's usually not the leading character. He's usually not. I can't think
Yeah.
of one film.
His team was like, he's the first lead. I'm like, but Cadillac Records, that Jeffrey Wright movie, Basquiat, that Jeffrey. But apparently, this is his first lead.
Even wasn't he Martin Luther King?
Angel, his people told me he was his first lead.
Okay, I believe
Let me
it.
tell you what. Phenomenal film.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal film. It is witty. It is funny. It has a great story. It has great heart. He's great. Erica Alexander,
Of course,
friend
she's
of the
great.
pod.
Friend of the pod.
She reminds you she is an actress. Like, don't trip.
Period.
She is an actress. And low-key, I watched Deja Vu a couple weeks ago randomly, and I totally forgot she's in that.
She's one of the operators,
She's
right?
one of the operators. She's great. Tracy Ellis Ross is great. Issa Rae is great. John Turturro is great. It is great. You're gonna enjoy it. You
wow.
guys are gonna enjoy it.
When does it come out?
It comes out? Is it the 15th? Let me check.
Because the holidays is when I watch the movies.
Oh,
That's
we
when
be
I have
going
the
down.
I
time.
love a good holiday film.
Oh my
We
gosh.
be going down to the picture place.
The picture.
It comes out on the 15th.
I like the streamer holiday movies too that are coming out. Brandy's in another one.
Yeah.
Oh, is she? I watched one recently. The Perfect. I don't remember what it was called. But I
Oh,
watched
Sterling
one.
K. Brown. My bad. Sterling K. Brown is
Oh, Big Stir.
Big Stir.
Yes.
Big Stir. No little.
No little.
Dapped him up.
He's
that
a nice
man's
man.
a physical specimen.
Yeah, he don't.
He
be
looks
playing.
like a G.I. Joe machine, like a little toy. Like he have abs on. I said, dang,
Saw him through the shirt.
through the shirt, his suit. But in the movie, he goes swimming. I said, man, that's crazy.
You
muscle.
gonna get there?
I will not. And that's okay. Everybody ain't got to do everything.
Why
I just
you
want to
say
live
you
long.
will not?
I'm gonna tell you right
You
now.
don't want it?
You are the king of if I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
Except for that, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I listen, and that ain't even a goal of mine. I'm not, because I push myself to do stuff like that and then I get discouraged.
Oh, does it?
I'm just focusing on the work. I never had abs. This is how I know. At my smallest, in high school, 3 hours of basketball, I didn't even have abs then. If I didn't do it then, it ain't for me. Now, I walk around in a house full of abs. Zay got 8.
He can't let you hold 2?
No, and JoJo has become a small little G.I. Joe man as well.
I can believe it.
He is strong. He came down the stairs last night, no shirt. I said, first of all,
that man is active more than he goes to school.
His legs are about big as that fan thing.
Next to Line of Judah?
He does push-ups after practice, after school. Even Zay was like, dang, Joe, you got big. And Zay's always had muscles, but he's more built like a swimmer. He's lean, and Joe is built like a Mack truck.
You think
he's country strong? Huh?
You think he's intimidated a little bit?
He was just like, no, you strong. You strong. And Melissa has abs.
Well, yeah.
So I got to offset that. Me and Monty, we just live our life.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it, friend.
Yeah, you know, because I got that diastasis recti.
Listen,
and you know that recti going to get you every time. That recti going to mess you up. All right, before we start, Angel.
What up?
LeBron and them won the in-season tournament.
Ooh,
I know. First of all, this was their first time ever doing an in-season tournament.
Inaugural.
And I said, well, is they going to do the playoffs now?
Still going to do the playoffs.
And I said, well, I'll be there. But then why they give them all $500,000?
Because they wanted them to play for real.
No, I need these. That was just, y'all just throwing away money now. Now y'all playing games.
Angel, the losers got 200.
Then why didn't we play? Because I could have lost easily. Give me the.
You're going to cramp. You're going to cramp, Kevin.
Angel. Angel, you missed the dunk. No, I got the rebound.
On these hoes.
But it was super great. Now, they got this idea from Premier League Soccer. They have in-season tournaments.
What they do?
Yeah, because the NBA is notoriously terribly boring until the All-Star break. So they created this to hype up the game.
You know why?
Throw $500,000 on the table. All of a sudden, niggas is playing for real again.
The reason why it doesn't get good to the All-Star break is because during the All-Stars, they get new pussy. That is when...
Especially the married ones.
All of the new vaginas fly into Houston, LA, Atlanta, wherever it's going to be. And that powers them up. They're like, that's all I needed. That is what it is.
And they're in Vegas? Come on.
Oh, they're going to be in Vegas this year?
No. The tournament was in Vegas.
Oh.
This was like, nigga, you don't even need the 500.
Yeah.
That was like, they had the women plus the game.
They just needed to move up All-Star Weekend, and then it would have been better. They didn't have to give away all this money. It's just get that new coochie in sooner. Supercharge them niggas up.
Supercharge them niggas with what that's important to them.
Yes.
A regular season game on Thursday in Indianapolis? No.
Yeah.
Coochie potential at Vegas, $500,000 on Thursday? Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
I'm telling you. And the women, I'd be really impressed by the All-Star women. They come out, they come ready for their show. That's their championship.
That's the final.
That's it.
Because if you don't lock somebody down during All-Star Weekend, you're going to have to wait until next season. And you might be out of your prime by that time.
You might be out of your prime.
Your BBL and shifted. There's
pregnancies are happening. You got to get in and get pregnant.
All the flights going to shift that BBL around.
Yes, exactly.
That's why they have to fly first.
Yeah.
It's better cushion. I think, we're talking about money. I think Angel wants to talk about that $700 million Ohtani deal.
Shohei.
For playing baseball.
Shohei.
Baseball, $700
million.
Over 10 years.
$700 million.
To move from Anaheim, this is the funniest thing about it. They were like, he's in a terribly small market. Nobody knows who he is. He lives in Anaheim. He went to the Dodgers. The biggest market ever.
He's playing with the Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
Yes, yeah, he sure is, Angel.
$7 million.
700.
700.
Now watch this. You know Shohei. He pitches and he bats.
Shohei,
he got
yes.
you got that Tommy John, though.
You got that Tommy John.
You got that TJ.
And his wife, show her. I seen them together.
Well, watch this, Angel. This is what Shohei did.
What'd he do?
10-year, $700 million. He deferred $68 million of each year.
To do what with it?
To hold it. He said, hold that for my 11th year. So he got a 20-year contract, basically. The first 10, he only getting $2 million a year. So now the Dodgers can sign more players. Year 11 through 20, he gets 68, 68, 68, 68, 68.
What happens if he's dead?
Shohei Ohtani family trust.
They get that.
68, 68,
Okay,
68,
as long as he
68.
figured out something
he
for
gonna get
that.
that bread. Baseball
Okay.
gonna figure out a way to give you that bread. Bobby Bonilla is still getting paid $1 million a year because he got his $25 million
I
spread
wonder
out
if
over
he did it for
25
taxes,
years.
though, low key.
Besides Josh, who is watching baseball?
I only watch baseball in the postseason. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
So who is the people?
This toy.
Who is the?
This
Because
man-
baseball got a lot of money, but when you see the games, it don't be all the people.
Whoever's
Because
gonna
they have so many games. That's why they
whoever's
get the
gonna
money.
go to the games though, that Dodger ticket is gonna go through the roof.
Okay, there's a couple of people in here that watch baseball. I won't do it.
I love it.
Baseball's such
I
a
just
fun
don't-
game to watch in person.
No, it's not. I've done it a many a time. I don't want it.
Angel said we were on the field.
It's,
We were literally
it gets
on the field, and we still
on
left
TV
early.
on a regular. They call it a pastime because you just be passing time. It's
Listen.
not very much interest to me, Kevin,
I won't let my kids play it because I don't want to go to their games if they do.
and it's untimed.
And no, it just go on and on. Why so many innings? How many? 12, 13? How many of them? 9, 7?
Usually
it
9.
feels like 50.
But yes,
It feels like 50. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. But what I do want is a good doctor.
There you go.
Now listen, have you ever been on the hunt for a new doctor and you ask literally everyone you know for a recommendation? A doctor who actually gets you, right? A doctor who makes you feel super comfortable and listens to you. Now, after you didn't search for weeks, maybe even months, you finally find the one. Oh, praise him. Okay. So you call their office. They have an appointment available. Come on, cha-ching. But then the receptionist tells you that the perfect doctor that you've been hunting for, that you've been searching for, doesn't take your insurance. I'm telling you, that's like stubbing your dang on toe. All right? Well, wipe your tears and put away the ice cream and head over to ZocDoc to find and book the doctor who's right for you and takes your insurance. ZocDoc is a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. We're talking about booking appointments with thousands of top-rated patient-reviewed doctors and specialists. You can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, are located near you, and treat almost any condition you're searching for. Me and Marcus actually used ZocDoc. He was looking for a primary care physician. We were able to find one. He was able to book an appointment within 2 days, which
Dang.
is amazing because a lot of times we don't know our schedules far in advance. And then when we're dealing with ailments, nobody wants to sit on that for 2 months. I need a doctor to tell me now what's going on. And ZocDoc made it possible. These docs all have verified reviews from actual real patients, not bots, and the average wait time to see a doctor booked on ZocDoc is between 24 and 48 hours. That's it. You can even score same-day appointments. Once you find the doc you want, you can book them immediately with just a few app taps. No more waiting awkwardly on hold with a receptionist. Truly, ZocDoc is definitely an app that I would recommend if you are looking for a doctor because not only can you find a doctor and see their reviews, you can book the appointment right there from the app. Go to ZocDoc.com/SK.
SK.
And download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/SK.
SK.
ZocDoc.com/SK.
SK. Shout out to Ohima Mamokoa.
I love that.
I apologize if I did not get that correctly.
Ohima, yes.
She put all kind of stuff in the docket.
It was a
She was like,
dissertation.
let me fill y'all in on everything that's going on.
And I loved it.
And the first thing was a person named Chloe Coco, a.k.a. BB Nija, saying, don't bring your natural hair to my event on a podcast called Bad and Bougie, I believe. Listen to
Bod
this.
with an H.
Yeah, here we go. Listen to this.
whole battle, you know, and there's this whole battle, you know, natural hair versus wigs or weaves. What's your take on it?
Your natural hair is good for church programs. Your natural hair is good for when you want to pick your kids at school. Don't bring your natural hair to my event. I have natural hair when I'm wearing a wig. But I don't have to. I can wear my natural hair if I want to go out. If I'm going to the beach, now I can wear my natural hair. It's good for the beach. If I'm going to church, it's okay. Do you get what I'm saying? If I'm going to pick my, maybe going to play with my niece, it's cool. If I'm in my house, it's okay. But why would I want to wear a nice ass dress, expensive dress, expensive heels? At least I'll do ponytail. At least. Like, but when you do natural hair, you're wearing a nice dress. I'm looking at the dress up. I just look at the face, and they do one thing. They do one thing where they pay me. So we don't do that small makeup and say you're a minimalist. No, no, Chloe.
Angel, as a black woman, I'd love to hear your thoughts.
You know, I would probably be more mad if she didn't sound so cute saying "eh." You know what? Not your ear. I was like, ears? What? I mean, Dang. I absolutely love my natural hair. Now, do I have some flammable stuff in here right now? Absolutely. But
You hate yourself then.
okay. I mean,
Some flammable stuff is a hilarious way to describe.
oh yeah, this thing will melt and singe and all of that. But to feel like your natural hair can't be elevated in a way, I mean, I do notice. I'm assuming I don't know if they're Nigerian. I know
the
they're
Niger is for Nigeria.
Nigerian. I know I have seen many of Nigerian women in America. They, wear wigs of all different textures, colors. But I just figured that was just like something that, possibly they were into. Not that they thought that their own hair wasn't nice enough to wear. I feel bad.
And that might not even be what that person thought. We only
This is her.
attribute
This is her.
this. Oh, you're talking about that too? That person?
No. I'm saying I never attributed seeing people from that culture wearing wigs as in they don't like their own hair.
Got it.
Hearing her say that you can't wear that, I just wouldn't be at her event. Because let me tell you, I got a big head. Wigs, a lot of times, make me feel like I have an aneurysm. Okay? All right? And I'm not about to be pressing out. Well, I might press my hair one day. But I'm not about to be destroying my curl pattern just for nobody's event. Like, you just gonna have to deal. I bet you if Tab was coming in there, she wouldn't say nothing. I bet she'd be like, you bring Donna right on in
Donna
here.
got her own hair care line.
Period.
That's that hair care line up in the stove.
Period.
Up in the Ulta.
No, it's in Target.
It's in
now.
Target now as
Yes,
well. Also
yes.
as well.
As well also. So I don't know. I just feel like I would never tell someone they had to wear their hair a specific way besides my wedding if they wanted to come to my
What do you mean
event.
besides your wedding?
My wedding, I did tell them how I wanted their hair.
Oh, you did. Did
No.
you tell me they were natural?
Well, you know what? I said
Or did they
if
have
it
to
is-
match you?
It had to, I wanted like old Hollywood. So even if they had locks, I needed them to get some motion in their hair for it. If they had an afro, it would have just been like, then clip it up in the side so it's not just a fro.
Got it.
But to be like, your natural hair texture is only good if you go into the beach. Well, then I guess I'm going to live at the beach because damn it, I'm going to wear my hair the way the hell I want to wear it.
This had the I didn't see this in real time.
Neither did I.
So I
today.
saw the 4C
Community.
the community. It began all kind of diatribes.
Do you have a preference with hair? I know your wife, she wears her hair relaxed and short,
Yes, I have a preference about women's hair.
whatever they want to wear.
Absolutely.
Come
I was
on,
gonna
smart
say,
man.
Absolutely.
Come on, smart man.
However you wear your hair, natural, weave, wig, locks, protective style, braids. I do have a problem with one style, and I'll say that, and I'll stand 10 toes down in it.
What is that?
Black women who wear their hair bald or close to bald, I have a problem.
Because they be killing it.
It's the most undefeated hairstyle on earth.
They be eating
If a black
MFs
woman's like,
up.
I'm going low, even, or bald, it is never.
with the full hairline.
Jada Fade, she has, she's an influencer from LA. Waves that I couldn't get on my best day. Okay? When I used to get my hair cut at the shop in Hollywood, black women come out here, their hair just take to haircuts better than ours could.
Let me tell you,
I'd be like, get out the chair because I can't compete with that.
I was so happy when Zaynab grew her hair out.
Right?
Because it would be like if you walked into the room and Zaynab walked into the room, no one else existed. Now at least people be like, I did see that little chubby girl in the corner. What was her name? At least they saw me.
When the Dora Milaje came on Black Panther, I said, oh my God, there's 20 of them.
I said, my alopecia sisters at war. I will join you possibly if this don't grow back. I will.
Dora Milaje came in with the bald heads, with the spears. Remember the one girl disconnect that nigga arm?
Yeah.
She said, he said, ah.
Yeah.
Ah!
That's what happened.
And then he calmed down. The next time he came in with the robe, he said, listen, man, you got to understand. Peace and harmony, my brother. They knocked my arm off with the Oscar.
Well,
She
because
Oscar, and my arm fell off. All I got is the arm and the Russian stuff. Briskon, Vraskin. No. And then that arm gets to going.
No. Well,
She took
because
that arm out. That nigga didn't know who he was. He said, I can't punch you with the other one. I need my strong
I
hands.
need this arm. It's because she don't have to worry about her hair, so she has more time to train.
Absolutely.
When you ain't got to worry about the hair, as a black woman, you will become lethal. You will become lethal. I just don't understand. You know what? I watch the process of people putting in lace fronts. I don't want it. You literally are creating another scalp. First of all, the process. If you have hair, you braid it down tight or have some. Then you put a stocking cap on and glue it down to your head to create a whole nother fake scalp for yourself. Then you glue the wig down to your head. Then you bind it down to melt the lace into your scalp so it can look seamless.
I know all about that.
You style the hair, right? And then you take off the thing and then you got this thing on your head. No, that means I glued a hat on top of a hat. I don't want it. My head sweats.
Oh!
It would smell. I would have to put Lumi in my scalp. I'd be like, does Lumi work?
Hey, because you can do Lumi all over your body.
I'd be like, I don't know if I know it's pH balanced for my coochie, but is it balanced for my scalp? Because I can't do it. I don't know. That just seems, I understand if people don't want to personally wear their own natural hair, but to put that on other women just because you feel like it's not elevated enough just seems a bit extra.
I thought we had a Lumi ad.
No, we didn't.
No.
I clicked out. I was like, nice. She did it again, kids.
No.
And then you was just talking again. I said, hold up. I was off.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
I was
sorry.
like, wait.
I got to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, it's my turn. I was about to text somebody.
No, stay in there. Stay in it. Stay in it.
Somebody on the Patreon said, and I want to read this out loud. Give me a second to find it, scroll back, because all types of comments are happening because we got a whole community that's
We got a whole
happening
community.
live.
There's like 1,000 some people in
Yeah,
there,
people
huh?
in here.
1,400.
You know, it's content and community. If you just listening now, you missing out on that part. But it's up to you.
Yeah.
She said, y'all need to add the context that these comments are coming from African women of a certain class who live in Africa. It's not an unusual belief, though it is changing. Colonization did a number on us. Listen, colonization did a number on us
everybody.
all.
Yeah.
In Africa, and that's a fair point. Thank you for adding that. It's
Latinx.
it did a number on Africa, countries in Africa.
Yeah.
It did a number on America. Listen, growing up, right? If we're gonna be honest about how we live, just for me, no
Yeah.
light conditioner, relaxer cream. It
Just
was
for
not.
me.
It was not as so. Prior generations, you know, the civil rights movement, Black Power movement, froze was in. 70s froze was in. And then because of assimilation, right, in order to work in corporate America and to be appeasing and appealing to white people, you had to wear, it was better or
More
professional, more acceptable, choose how you decide to wear your hair the way that white women's hair naturally grows.
Yeah.
So there was that whole discussion about, you know, it's not the Crown Act is about black women's hair being professional as it grows out of their head. And the Crown Act is less than 5 years old.
Exactly.
So that's not that far away. So when you grow up like that, you see it reflected in television.
Come on.
Beauty is usually straight hair. They're telling you that Cindy Crawford's beautiful, but she has straight hair. Then Halle Berry's beautiful. Halle Berry also has straight hair. She's also
Biracial.
biracial. She's
Biracial
biracial.
girl.
She's a biracial girl.
Yeah.
So that, you know, beauty is usually taught to you from who you are, who your family is, and what you see on the media. So then people start saying, "Oh, you wearing a little afro, man? You must be one of them queen girls, or your natural hair is ugly, or it's too thick, or it's too kinky." Right? Even within the natural community, I've been seeing arguments within the natural community about what's more pretty within natural hair. Curl patterns. I don't know 3A, 3B, 4A, 4C. I can't pick it out. But sometimes that one group be like, "Well, you a 3 something."
Me?
No, I mean the girl, you is this, so you.
Well,
you
you know
can't talk.
what it is that, yeah. As far as how far we've come, listen, I stopped getting a relaxer like regularly when I got to college. And I was revolutionary in that, okay? And that was many a moon ago. And so once the natural hair movement, which I feel like was powered by YouTube and us being like, "Oh, you trying it? Now what are you doing? What you do? You put some mayonnaise in your hair? How did that go? An egg and avocado?" which kind of fueled, I feel like, us feeling more comfortable in it. And there is the acknowledgement that even as these natural hair companies have popped up with more products, that the products a lot of times were geared to women with looser curl patterns. So that's where there has been like a little bit of dissent of, you still don't know what I'm going through because your hair actually do a bloop, 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 where mine goes, right? And this little watery stuff you think that is gonna work on my head is not gonna work on your head.
This little spray bottle from Target.
Exactly. So we still be in the kitchen trying to come up with stuff. So I think what's astounding still about this woman's statement is that because we are in 2023, and I feel like it feels as though that we have reached a point as Black women that we have accepted everybody in their own hair journey. So that's what makes her statement feel antiquated. Not that we all haven't been touched by colonialism and European beauty standards, but we as Black women, I think for most of us, we thought, regardless of our perception of our own hair and how we want to wear it, that those, like, if you don't wear your hair like this or like this, belong to generations prior to us, not our generation. I think that's what makes her statement kind of...
It's like, oh, we still on that?
Exactly. It's just like, now, girl, now listen.
Yeah. And then somebody else in the Patreon said this, and I didn't catch the name, but I think this is also a point. They said, and then people get on us for wearing wigs. Right? Because I done heard men say, you wearing all that wig and weave. Wait, like, you can't win.
You can't.
For that. That's why you got to do you and then find somebody who okay with you doing you. Or don't find somebody. Jack off, jill off. Do whatever you want.
Lord.
I will say that wigs, lace front wigs, definitely feel like it feels like if you watch reality TV, it do feel like you a bald-headed hoe if you ain't got on a lace front.
Yeah.
Everybody got that lace front on. I was watching Married to Medicine and Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then as I was researching one of the topics that we have on the docket, I was like, and then I also was watching a video that Saucy Santana put out, and I was like, wow, it really does feel like you aren't like fully put together in the like glamorous, I'm going to be a baddie.
TWA ain't you. When's the last time you seen a music video full of teeny weeny afros?
When was there ever?
I don't know. That's why I love to back that thing video up, because that felt like regular people.
Was like, yeah, come here, homegirl.
Just regular people. I said this before, but it's like, these are the people who just live in New Orleans.
Yeah.
But when you see music videos and movies, right, for the most part, the beautiful woman is hair cascading, regardless of race.
Well, that is because we just, I feel like movies is one thing because we just don't want the hair department touching our hair. That's more so what it is. I'm wearing a wig so that I'm not bald when this is over.
Because y'all, listen, if y'all don't know how the film industry works, and you can't just have your hairstylist come in. In order to be on a SAG project, that person has to be in the union. In order to be in the union, you got to work a certain amount of hours that are like union approved work. And imagine if you exclude Black people from this industry, then obviously you can't get those hours. Then you add on to that experience, who people call. People tend to call who they know. Then you end up with mostly people who aren't, and then honestly, they haven't cast a lot of Black people anyway. So you get people who are uncomfortable or unusual, not used to doing Black hair. So for me, and I'm just a man, my barber will cut my hair. I will come to set ready. Because when I was young, this is what you have to do. And they pushed my line all the way down. And I said, okay, that'll never happen again. I'm good. All you got to do is put some mat. And I'm just a Black man who's bald. Black women, I've seen all these conversations about, listen.
It's crazy.
But now, that's why when I did Black Lady Sketch Show, it was the one time that trailer full of Black people end to end.
Yeah.
And a lot of the Black characters that were working my day, they was, okay, now y'all is regular Black, y'all can do my hair. But others, when we did Little Rascals, there was hardly no Black makeup artists, and the people was like, okay, yeah. So, and you got other stuff to do. Once that shoot is over, they don't care about your hair. You got to go do something else tomorrow, and your hair is all jacked up, or you look crazy on the doggone film in 4K.
This is why I am so glad I am in my big fours, because I don't care what set I'm on. What are you trying to do?
Right.
and I'll let you know if I'm going to allow you to do it. I used to be that girl that was just like, okay, I've let people style me, and they be black. Okay, it's not just the white ones that be messing up the black ones. I've let them try, and I've been like, this is not going to work. So let's start again, and I'll guide you through this. I'll guide you through it. So anyways, Coco, while her voice, I could listen to her probably read me all day long. Your nacha air is not, I would be like, tell me more about why this is not acceptable. But like, for real though, I feel like as women, listen, regardless of how you want, regardless if you want to lace it up, if you want to wear it locked up. However, I feel like as women, we should be passing judgment on how other women wear their hair. But, maybe we ain't.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff is culturally, like you were saying earlier, it's more, time hasn't necessarily changed certain cultures, right? For a lot of different things, right? Because listen, growing up in Pentecostal apostolic culture, in the 90s, makeup was frowned upon.
Oh my God!
You was everything but a woman of God.
You weren't.
If you wore makeup, or if you had wore earrings to church, like they was on top of you, the rest of the world was obviously not on that. But in that part, and a lot of times in your community, in your culture, it feels like the world. If it's something your family does, or people around you help hold that belief about sex, about hair, about makeup, about child or education, it'd be like, it feels like everybody's doing that because everybody around you be talking like that. So you'd be like, this must be, the world. That's one thing the internet has opened us up to, because this is, at least with the internet. Prior to the internet, it really felt like, well, everybody does this.
This is how everybody, and that's especially with Black people, we really do have to sometimes dive in a little bit deeper about where our perspective on things come from, because a lot of times we don't realize it is trauma-based, is racism-based, in a lot, even when we are mostly in our own Black communities. The colonialism, the racism still affects a lot of times how we view ourselves. So like, if you realize you say negative self-talk about the way you are and how you are genetically made up, a lot of times you're going to have to dive deep, go to therapy, and I suggest Talkspace. The holidays can be a lot. They used to leave me drained, but not this year. This year, I'm enjoying the holidays thanks to the gift of therapy, especially therapy from Talkspace. Talkspace offers both therapy and psychiatry from the comfort of your phone. I can reach out to my provider at any time. It's a little like having a mental health professional in my pocket. Whether I'm at my in-laws, the office, or traveling, taking care of my own mental health has never been easier. Money is often tight this time of year, but luckily Talkspace is in network with most insurance plans, so you only pay a small copay. I love therapy. Like, it is probably the best gift I could have ever given myself. Me, again, realizing why some of my habits are my habits and really getting down to the core of it. I remember one of the last talks I had with my therapist was why when someone lies to me, it bothers me so much. And we went all the way back to Little Angel to figure that out. And it helped me figure out how I wanted to be able to deal with people when I feel like untruths are being told, right? So that it doesn't bottle me up all freaking week. Well, Talkspace can also help with any specific challenges you might be facing. It's the #1 online therapy platform with licensed therapists in over 150 specialties, including anxiety, depression, substance abuse, relationship issues, and much more. Talkspace is secure and private, using the latest end-to-end bank-grade encryption technology to store client information and complying with the latest HIPAA regulations. Money can be tight, especially this time of year, but Talkspace therapy is affordable. It's in network with most major plans, so you only pay a copay. As listeners of this podcast, you'll get $80 off your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com/crew with a K.
Crew with a K.
To get matched with a licensed therapist today. Go to Talkspace.com/crew with a K.
Crew with a K.
To get $80 off your first month and show your support for the show. That's Talkspace.com/crew with a K.
Crew with a K.
Now, I also want to talk about how the holidays is when I love spending time with my family and friends. I so thoroughly enjoy the extra time I get with my boys and my husband. I look forward to my mother-in-law coming to town, my mom staying at the house with us. It's something beautiful about reminding me about what is most important to me, and that is my family. The holidays not only allow us to spend time with family, but are a reminder of how important our responsibility is to protect them. That includes planning to secure their future. Life insurance is an easy way to give your family peace of mind. It provides a safety net. So if something were to happen to you, your family can cover expenses while getting back on their feet. Luckily, Policy Genius can help you compare your options from top companies, and their team of licensed experts are on hand to help you talk you through it. Okay, so we use Policy Genius, my husband, myself, and then because we had such a great experience, we also referred my mother. And let me tell you, because I don't just be trusting what they tell me to read, okay? I have to research it myself. So I did Policy Genius. They gave me their top, the insurer that was going to give me the best rate, right? Well, I went outside of Policy Genius and talked to an insurance company. When I tell you Policy Genius had the best rate by far, I said, thank you so much, sir. I'm going to go right back over here to Policy Genius. So truly, not only did they save me money, but they saved me time because the process was so super duper quick. I felt a burden lifted from my shoulders once I knew I had my policy in order, and they just made it so much easier. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at $292 per year for $1 million of coverage. Some options offer same-day approval and avoid unnecessary medical exams. Policy Genius has licensed award-winning agents who can help you find the best fit for your needs. They work for you, not the insurance companies, and that is an important part for you to know, okay? They don't, that means they don't have an incentive to recommend one insurer over another, so you can trust their guidance. Policy Genius is for parents, caregivers, and anyone who has people who depend on them. They simplify the process of getting life insurance so you can protect the people you love. No wonder they have thousands of 5-star reviews on Google and Trustpilot. Your family deserves peace of mind, and a life insurance policy through Policy Genius can give that to them. Head to policygenius.com or click the link in the description to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you could save. That's policygenius.com.
All right. Let's continue the conversation of black people
Please.
Forward.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon and Zeus Network were in some hot water
I just don't understand.
over the last week. This was the hot topic in the Patreon chat. Zeus has a show in Vegas called Nick Cannon Presents, and then they pit two groups against each other. This particular one was Bad versus Wild. And they have, and Josh, can you throw this picture up for people who watch our
Bad
video?
Girls Club.
Dark skin, and then on the left side of this flyer, you have dark skin and black women, versus light skin. And on the right side of the flyer, light skinned women. And I don't think they're all black, but I can't really tell. One of these people looks like a white
Let me
girl.
inspect.
So I'm not totally sure. So there was a lot of uproar, hullabaloo about this. They're like, yo, this is colorist. Like, we ain't on this light skin, dark skin stuff. So they took it down and re-put it back up with Chocolate Goddess versus Caramel Goddess.
But what are they doing? Are they fighting?
They're doing activities. I'm looking at the articles.
It's like a game. It's like Wildin' Out games or
basically,
something?
They're breakdance fighting.
They have different games they compete in. And it pits these stars against each other. Some competition, they didn't say what the competitions are, but I assume it's something like how Wildin' Out is live.
Again, I know we all can't be this damn dumb. Like, I'm like, come on now. These are grown people that own these companies. Nick is older than us. I don't know who owns Zeus, but I'm sure there's some damn adults over there. How dense do we have to be that ain't it?
Let me tell you what, right? I went to the Zeus Network page. 4 million followers they just hit. Congratulations.
Huge.
Let me just read to you some of the current Bad versus Wild titles. Little People versus Tall People. Oh. That's a real one.
Is it like little people as in clinically little or just shorter people?
These people are clinic. I believe they are.
They could be
dwarfism.
Dwarfs. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Fake butts versus real butts. Or I'm sorry, fake A Peach Peach versus natural A Peach Peach. Chocolate Goddess versus Caramel Goddess is still up.
Yeah, they were like, we still want the colorism. Let's just not say light and dark.
Yeah. BBWs versus Slim Girls. Then they have Baddies versus Bad Girls Club. Baddies versus Jocelyn's Cabaret. I'm just scrolling through. Let me tell you what. You want to know the truth? Here's the truth.
Tell the truth.
All right. As a business owner,
You think it's a great move?
no. Here's the thing. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Okay.
This Zeus Network wins, right? Because people pay for and enjoy this type of content. We can say what we want. I remember when Zeus started, they didn't do this type of stuff. They had skits and shows and sketch shows. And then they started with, I want to say, Black China was the first show that they did that was in the like reality world. It was a massive hit. So they was like, oh, snap. Okay, we can get people who used to be on reality shows that have maybe missed their moment for Bravo and VH1, but are still famous. Come over here, give them their own show, some ownership, see what happens. Jocelyn, Natalie Nunn was from Bad Girls Club, I believe. The problem is, as long as this is lucrative and there's enough people who pay the $5.99 and pay for the live stuff, we gonna have it. We got to, if you don't, I guess boycott, but not boycott. But if you engage with the same thing with reality TV, this is a business, and 4 million. Let me just double check. 4 million on the Instagram. It's like Mel, my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
She is beautiful. She is bright. She loves car crashes, crime, and reality TV. She be watching reality TV. As long as you watch it, it's gonna be lucrative. We could be as up. And they was like, oh, y'all don't like dark skin, light skin? Carmel Goddess. People like, people who of their fan, and they don't. Okay, go ahead. You want to talk?
You know what else was lucrative?
What?
Slavery. You know what else was lucrative? Is lucrative? Prison. This is the thing that I will personally say makes this a little bit different than reality TV, right? With reality TV, while there are writers and people who are pushing certain storylines, at the end of the day, you're hoping that the women on these shows can stand by whatever the hell they is that they said or whatever it is that they did.
Yeah.
Even because, ghetto people and people who, as they would be, some people would be like titled.
Yeah.
They deserve a voice too. This, however, I feel like is not reality TV. It is you pitting against things that we're still working out, to pit against colorism, to pit against people who might be considered obese or overweight against skinny people. I'm like, now come on, you could have chose any other. And so for me, it's more about shock value than it is about this is what we enjoy.
I agree. But my point is, and listen, I agree with you. Don't take that wrong. It's like a car accident on the side of the road. You're like, what is wrong with traffic? Nigga, pay attention. Ooh, what? That one was on fire. My point is, until we as a community don't decide, like if you sell tickets to this and you don't sell no tickets, then you're like, oh, as a business owner, you're like, oh, this ain't lucrative no more. Until people stop engaging with this type of content, we gon' be having it, right?
I know they're doing it to make money. Yes.
Shade Room, Baller Alert, Hollywood Unlocked. It's all those type of
Well, you know the founders, right?
of this or
Of Zeus.
Yeah, it's Lemuel Plumber. I know who he is.
But it's D Storm, Amanda Cerny, King Batch.
Yeah,
It's
they
that.
were the original founders, but and they still are owners. But I don't think they have, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't seen them promoting or doing anything about Zeus. Zeus been around for when I worked at All Def. Zeus came out.
Oh, okay.
But when Batch and them, Batch had a show, Storm had a show, Amanda Cerny had a show, Adam W had a show. They phased all that out. That's all phased out now. You got to scroll all the way to the bottom of Zeus
to get it,
to see those. And that's not what's keeping the lights on today.
Right.
My point is, until enough people don't engage with that type of content, it's gonna be created. We
did this at All Def.
We absolutely did it.
That's why.
The thing was, we was throwing everything against the wall, right? Content wise,
It's a money game.
Black for the first time stuck. And then what happens is you trying to keep and Black people's listen. I've said this 100 times. and I'll say it 100 more. I was embarrassed in the moment,
I was.
but I needed that bread. And my boss said, you gonna make that doggone black butts, the big black,
Oh
fat
my
black
God, when
butts.
I saw that
the black
thumbnail
butt,
come
black
up,
butts.
I was so mortified. That's the reason why I ended up on Great Taste.
Yes.
Because it was the first thing I saw that I was like, oh, this is good content.
Angel, I was in the meetings like, guys, black butts is fatter than black butts. I threw out, we should, as a joke, which is basically the plot of American Fiction, when we was tossing out ideas, well, we should just say, is it true black people? That was the other one. Is it true?
Is it true?
Is it true black men have the biggest penises?
They were
Yes.
like, yes.
What we're going to do is blindfold. No, guys, no. And I'm not saying I was the moral compass for right and wrong.
Right.
But I am saying, as a head of content, trying to impress your boss, trying to affect the bottom line, we was doing what the numbers got. And we did wholesome stuff, and people was like, nigga, wholesome out. I want to see if the nigga meat is bigger than the white meat. Okay.
Oh my God.
Throw a blindfold on Kanisha, let her grab some beans, and we'll find out. So, and listen, Kevin on Stage Studios, we do Humble McGee content. We do our best to support people and there's nothing we've posted that I've been ashamed of. Guarantee you we ain't making a tenth of Zeus's network.
Hell no.
Nigga, Wholesome McGee, where's nigga women versus Negro women? HBCUs versus PWI.
So what's the
Delta
lowest you
versus
would go?
AKA.
What's the lowest you would go in your own personal content? What's the like, ooh, I got by there.
That I would create?
Yeah. I feel like letting me cuss is the lowest that you could go.
Me cussing.
Oh, that you would go that
Actually,
far?
honestly, I wouldn't even feel like that's low. I feel like if I got to a point where I felt like I'm cussing in content, then I would stand by it. I just hope that I never do something that I can't live with for money. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to be in a position that I don't have to do stuff that I don't believe. That's what I had to do at All Deaf. I wasn't in a position to not work. My kids was hungry. I was hungry. I had a family. But now I'm blessed to be in a position where, and I don't even know that they don't agree with it. The people who are on it, I'm saying it's not my type of content.
Yeah.
Throwing water and fighting, like, honestly, we do some of this stuff for the Bald and the Beautiful, and I'd be like, boy, if y'all, the storyline be Married to Medicine is loosely married. It's like Dr. Heavenly, Dr. this lady, Dr. that lady. Phaedra.
Yeah, Phaedra, they just brought it. They said, call some trauma.
3 doctors that are on the show. People are married to doctors. And also Phaedra, we just need her in here to stir some stuff up.
Yeah.
And my thing about reality TV that blows my mind, and maybe it's just television in general. Honestly, it could be. The storylines be so fabricated and created. We gonna take a girls trip to this place with these 2 people who don't like each other, and we gonna sit them close. Now don't like each other, and when y'all get to dinner argue, I'd be like, boy, y'all done ran this play.
Oh yeah, they're gonna run it over and over again
To the
until
end
somebody
of
revolutionizes reality TV. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
I'd be like, and people be like, and Wendy and Tasha and Unique and I'd be like, bruh. Low key, if I can be honest, I've been saying this for a long time. It hurts my
Oh,
God,
Jesus.
dog, man.
Hey, man.
You had an angel moment.
Get your feet together. I've been told Angel and Marcus and Melissa, I'd be like, the Bald and Beautiful, I don't want. Because I got to watch shows that I would not normally watch. I got to engage with stuff that I don't like.
Listen, we used to do show mukbang. Now this white women married to the same man, this has been the worst show we've ever watched.
Let me tell you what. Me and Melissa watched that show the season prior. I was entertained. This season is butt sweat.
We had to swear to be in. We were like, we gonna be into it, and we were like,
it's the worst thing ever. And then we watching Welcome to Plathville. Now that white folks, them family, they all type of interesting. Married to Medicine is at least interesting, but people like it. And so maybe I'm complicit because I do stuff, but I don't disagree with those shows. It would be hard for me. I couldn't review a Zeus show that I would not watch. I'd be like, I'm not doing this.
No, I agree. I definitely have not the strongest moral compass to some people, but I do have one.
Not the strongest.
Not the strongest. Like if this is north, it's like a little bit over here. Meaning, there are certain things like I used to watch Basketball Wives, but when they started fighting too much, I was just like, I don't like to see black women putting their hands on each other. That's just not my whole cup of tea. And I was like, everybody keeps getting cheated on, and I also don't like to see black women getting their heart broken over and over and over and over again. VH1 shows I typically didn't watch. Bravo, I was watching the whole. So with Bravo, what it gave me was I wasn't just watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was watching New Jersey, New York, Orange County. So it was enough white people acting a fool. That the one black show of the people acting fool, I was like, at least together you all are dumb.
Yes.
But Zeus, being that it caters mainly to black folk, I don't know their programming. I don't watch their programming, but I don't know if they have anything to kind of to cleanse the palate. See, I don't think I could.
And if they did, nobody would watch it.
It's just like
if they did wholesome mothers versus single mothers, or college PhDs versus masters, professors versus tenured professors, nigga. The Latin studies versus African American studies.
We don't want it. We don't care. We don't care.
Could you do niggas versus Negroes? Let me get one order. It be feeling like that. So in the listen, Cat puts in the trap. The thing that I could never do is pranks. Fake pranks, that would eat my soul. Anytime I have to look at the camera and be like, shh, guys, Melissa doesn't know that I put fart spray.
Could you do a real prank?
I could do a real prank.
Why don't you do real pranks?
No.
You said, because what will happen is my wife will be real mad.
There we go.
And I want to stay real married.
The ends don't justify the means. But the fake pranks was, and I remember fake pranks, people taking off on YouTube, and it was lucrative. Yeah. And I remember butts and titties videos taking off. When, regardless of the sketch, they would be like, here's her titties. Dude, what do you think about Chick-fil-A nuggets? Or here's her butt walking away. Yeah. And that's also the thumbnail.
Yes.
What do you think? I like applesauce. It's just, why did this? And I remember people blowing up on that. Just titties girls who couldn't act their way out of a...
What? What are you talking about? I don't see what you're looking for. What is it that you want me? Ah! Yes, that's exactly what they look like.
My titties are bouncing. You spraying water on me.
Yeah.
Oh, Traquan. And they ran those up to the tunes of millions of views, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I sat there and I saw this on the internet. The Waffle House, the thing about the Waffle House is that
I had another baby, y'all. It's another boy. I'm gonna put it in school. Hopefully he'll do well. Oh, I had another baby, y'all.
I had two at once. Trying to get these views. I got alopecia.
Look, bald. Yes.
It's like, look, y'all.
Yeah.
This crazy thing this person said. I saw this. I'm driving in my car to work because I can't do these pranks and titties and butt video. But remember that one time that the Waffle House was dirty? I do remember that.
I remember that.
Look at my sons. I'm a present father. That man just bought a house in the Hollywood Hills. I had to watch people buy houses in the Hollywood Hills.
Listen.
And now I'm going to tell you what, though. You want to talk about vindication? When YouTube was like, all right, we done with that. Those videos are no longer monetizable.
Oh, I said, yes!
I saw this on the internet where I made content I was proud of. I didn't live in the hills, but I'm also not getting evicted.
All those prank videos, they were like, and done.
I wasn't happy that was happening to them, but I was happy that I didn't build a brand. They turned the lights off.
They gave them no warning. They were like, we done. We off of that.
And listen, I'm talking about people was making 70, 80 grand a month, and it went down to $50.
We knew some of them.
And all your old everything that was like that, YouTube was like, and that's another one why we do Patreon.
Amen.
Because I don't want no platform to decide, because that done happened 3 or 4 times. Logan Paul was in the Japan, went to the suicide forest and showed that person hanging. And everybody had to pay for that.
Yeah, they did. They were like, "Oh, y'all want to act stupid? What y'all not gonna do?" YouTube was like,
Nobody
"You ain't
getting
gonna take
ad
us
revenue.
out."
I said, I'd never been to Japan.
Yeah, no.
They said no ads for no one. I was like, this white man did something that I had, and all the advertisers left. And I said, boy, y'all, that ain't got nothing to do with OCAD. I'm right back to, I saw this on the internet.
Good morning, guys.
Logan Paul went to I'm only talking about it.
It's hard to find your niche. I started off doing my pregnancy updates. That's how I started on creating content. And then I went to reviewing shows. And what became the difficulty, which is not what we have right now, is watching the show, shooting the show, and editing the show all by myself with a newborn. That was
That
like,
baby you had that for that video
Yes.
is hungry now.
He was like, I am awake now. You have until 1 o'clock to finish this because now it's 2 and I'm awake. And I'm awake. So
Best of luck to you on your journey.
that's when the content went back to the kids. I was like, or then I can work while I'm with you or whatever. But yeah, no, I am glad that I've never made content that I don't feel like. I mean, there might be content that I'm like, that was probably not in the best taste or in poor light. But I've never made anything overall that I'm just like, what the hell were you doing? Why?
And you should be proud of that.
I am.
I would have, and at the time I was like, I'd rather live a meager life that I can be proud of. And this is the same idea I had when the people at the bank were screwing them people over for bonuses. I was like, bro, I just
not
won't.
gonna do it.
I can't live with myself.
Yeah.
I've been broke, and I wasn't even unhappy. We just were poor. We had a great time. We had fun. We had hot dogs. Like, I wasn't sad. I don't need money to create happiness. Listen, while I got it, I'm gonna sit in first class and I'm gonna stay in them hotels. Let me tell you what. One thing about Japan blew my mind. You know, I'm gonna spend my money on a hotel, but when they give it to me for free, I'm gonna enjoy a little bit more. Let me tell you what. I done had a lot of nice hotels. Some of my favorite have been in Tokyo. They just take service.
Their money's just
Are
different.
they really good with service?
Angel, I can't even describe the difference between a 4 or 5 star hotel in America, which is great service, and a 4 or 5 star in Tokyo.
It's a
and I'm
big
gonna just
difference?
give you this what happened.
Tell me.
You talk about now, most hotels prior to COVID, they would clean your room one time. Right? Housekeeping come between 11 and 2.
Yeah, and that's it.
While you're gone, clean your room, restock the stuff. Right? Most 4 and 5 star hotels, they do that, and they also do turn down service, which is sometime in the evening when you go out for dinner, you come back and your room's also clean.
Yes.
Right? In addition to having 24-hour room service, that's what usually separates a hotel from 3 star to 4 star. Really, oftentimes it's just 24-hour room service is a huge difference, right? This hotel we stayed in Japan. Anytime you left the room, you came back and that room was clean. If you were gone for 30 minutes, that room was clean. So me and Melissa spent the whole day in Osaka, Japan, 2.5 hour train ride away from Tokyo. Came back, the room was clean, right? We come back and we're going right to dinner, right? We're just gonna go upstairs. Melissa had bought some souvenirs and stuff like that. We gonna drop some stuff off. And I said, you know what? Because I had been drinking yuzu, is like a Japanese citrus fruit that's very popular over there. And they had like a yuzu soda, and I'm every time they put that in the mini fridge, I'm yuzuing it up. I said, we in the room for 5 minutes. I said, I'm gonna drink one yuzu soda, and I'm gonna wash my hands, and I'm gonna dry my hands on this hand towel. We didn't get in the bed, we didn't do anything else. I said, I'm gonna see if they replace this soda, because I'm tripping. I think they were replacing this soda, and they were doing these towels every time, right? But I'm just gonna wash my hands with this one hand towel, and I'm gonna just set it off. So it knows I've been used, but it ain't even on the floor. Angel, we go to dinner. We come back within an hour and a half. We went to like a place like Benihana's. They cook teppanyaki. We come back. That doggone yuzu soda was right back in there. They cleaned the sink out of wet and replaced the hand
Do
towel.
they ask you if you leaving?
Angel, I never seen a housekeeper. I never seen, the whole time we're there, I never seen nobody pushing a cart. But let me tell you what else happened. We upstairs. So this hotel, we was on the 35th floor.
Okay.
And it was one of those hotels that I hate.
man.
35th floor.
35.
And I hate when the lobby you can't go from the lobby to your room.
Oh, you
I
got
I don't like it.
no,
So you
that
come
is
down
irritating.
35th floor to the 33rd floor, that's where the hotel lobby is. You walk around the corner, the restaurant is all that stuff that's usually on the
It's a
lobby.
different hotel than the last time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And that was the best hotel I ever stayed in.
They had the heated
Till
floors,
that
man.
time, we had heated floors too. And I'm like, and I was upset because we didn't stay there. We at the Hotel Conrad. You talking about this is the Amman Hotel,
I don't want
Tokyo.
to say names, but
I ain't there no more. And I want people to have this experience. If you got it, spend it. We go to the other side to go from the 33rd floor to the lobby. So the person at the elevator, they open the elevator door for you, and as it closes, they bow. So they said, "Where you going, Mr. Fredericks?" And I said, "Oh, I'm just going to Tokyo Station."
That's how they find out. Is when they ask you then.
They asked me then.
They go.
Okay.
We got him.
And
Yeah.
and we get down to the lobby, and somebody is, "Mr. Fredericks, we're gonna walk you to Tokyo Station," because me and Melissa hadn't been there.
You gotta.
I said, "What you mean?" And I didn't tell you I was going there. They
Wait
said,
a minute.
"Mr.
They
Fredericks."
walk you outside of the hotel to
Angel,
the thing?
they walked me and Melissa.
Oh, I know this place
said-
costs a grip.
I said, "Why y'all walking?"
I'd be like, he's
one
trying to
time
get
I
some
said,
ass.
"Where?"
I'm not doing it. I know what
I
you're
said,
trying
"Where's
to
the
do.
ATM?" And I said, "Just can you just show me?" She said, "No, Mr.
He
Fredericks,
said, "Here's money."
come on."
I know.
The lady walked me downstairs through a subway because our hotel was like a subway was
Went through the underneath.
underneath.
Oh, nice.
She walked me through to the hotel. They don't even point like this. They gesture.
Okay, that's like Disney.
That's like Disney.
Uh-huh.
Here's the ATM, Mr. Frederick. And she got to walk back. I came back. I said, "Girl, you could have
walked by
said."
herself?
She walked by herself. I said, "You could have pointed head down."
Yeah, I wouldn't have been
If
no
this was
good.
me
Hit
or
the
if you
right, then the left.
listen, first of all, in most hotels, the ATM is there.
Right.
Right?
Throw it out.
You can say in the Doubletree in Fayetteville, you gonna head down Skyboat
Ain't
Road,
nobody-
hang a right, go down to the gas station. It's in there, and I'm
And
not
here's-
even tripping,
And here's the cookie for the walk.
Yeah.
and I'm cool with that. I said, there is levels to this.
Oh, I wouldn't have been able to take it. I don't know how to deal with service that nice. I would have been like, thank you so much. Thank you. I would have prayed for it. I'd be like, let's pray.
Give me your hand.
Father God, in the name of Jesus, right now, whatever your daughter is needing right now, give it to her, Lord, tenfold, God, for she's taking care of your child.
Yeah.
Ain't no way I'm just gonna be like, thank you. We gonna be together. Me and we best friends. What do you need from me?
Angel, it was. I said, man.
Amen.
I said,
good.
this is.
That's service.
And the food at the hotel was great.
Was it good?
I would
Because the
eat-
stuff looked so different than what.
That's at the hotel. What I put on my TikTok. Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
Come on, be honest with us.
Americanized. First of all, when you live in America, as we do, and grow up in America, you don't. Okay, so when you grow up in America, you think Chinese food is Panda Express and Chinese food that you have access to, right? Mm-hmm. So when I went, me and Melissa spent our honeymoon in San Francisco. I've told this story before, but for new listeners. Mm-hmm. When we went to an actual Chinese restaurant in Chinatown, I realized General Tso's chicken and orange chicken not real.
No.
That people don't know what you're talking about.
No.
We went to a dim sum restaurant, and I'm like, "Where the y'all got beef and broccoli?" They're like, "What are you talking? We don't. That's all Americanized stuff. You don't know that
Right.
as an American." Sushi is very similar.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to Japan, they not doing no California rolls, cucumber rolls. They not doing no crabs on the top with fire. That's what I know.
Mm-hmm.
And even like Nobu in LA or Sugarfish, you think that's real.
No, I
No.
don't think that's real. I just think it's expensive. I don't think it's real.
It ain't
But go
real.
ahead.
When you go over to Japan
Tell me what
and
they
you go to a sushi restaurant, that fish woke up that morning like doop doop doo 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 doo.
It ended up on your plate.
That man went down and killed that, gutted it, took it, scraped it. That thing was alive a few hours ago. They pride themselves on freshness. That man cooked us a lobster. He put it on the grill. The lobster was still doing this. I said, I don't need it to be
Oh, no,
that
Fred.
fresh.
Oh, no.
It was a lot going to Red Lobsters and seeing them in the tank.
Oh, I enjoyed that part.
I said, okay, so y'all sushi, I don't even like tuna. And we went down to the sushi restaurant, me and Liz, and it's a prefix menu.
Oh, no.
And
don't
when
get to
you
choose.
order the food, Angel, it was 8 people in the restaurant. Within 20 minutes, we was like the last seating, 6 left. So what they do is, and I didn't like a lot of it. I understood that by myself. I'm too Americanized.
Yeah.
They cut it for you, put the rice in or the sashimi. They watch you eat it. This man was like, Here's the.
Now, see, I don't like that. I've been like, no.
What did you think?
I'd be like, you eat it. You eat it. I'd be like, did you like it? Here you go. Cupid.
Watch me.
Yeah.
Because me and Liz, we are trying so
honey.
hard to be polite. I was like,
What it tastes like, Kevin?
it tastes like you went and got the fish out the ocean.
With your mouth. No, you caught it with your mouth.
I was
Ew.
like, don't look at me.
Ew.
And I said, man, I'm not having the best experience.
This is like my mother coordinated a wedding. I don't know how she got asked to coordinate a wedding. That's not her forte.
Your mom's lived so many lives.
She coordinated an African wedding. Like it was an American ceremony for African people. I don't remember where from the continent of Africa these people were from. We go to the reception. Food smells great. They had this fish, it had the head on it, but I was like, that smells so good, I can't wait. It tasted like the ocean. I mean, every bit of the ocean. And that's what I was like, I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm from where these people are from. I don't know if my ancestors are linked to this because it does not taste the way I think it should. So I could only imagine seeing what I was seeing. I was like, I would lose so much. I would be so thin.
So thin.
So thin.
And that it's an acquired. It's like where you grow
won't
up
acquire
most of the time. Most people think everybody think their mama food is the best food, right? Well, my grandma, like Charles Moore 270, he's a friend of the pod. He don't like macaroni and cheese as a black man. As a black
Marcus
man,
doesn't either.
I don't know how they live in the world.
I don't either. They light skinned, both of them are.
Both from light skin. Charles Moore a little bit browner, but Marcus is definitely light.
Y'all like
But if you a black man and you don't like macaroni, you know what everybody say? You ain't had my grandma's. If I don't like this dish, your grandma could have invented it. I don't like it. It's like people think, the key to you liking it is having it made
the
by.
way that
I
you
like it.
experienced it, yeah.
It don't matter who your grandma is. I don't like macaroni and cheese. That's how they be, right? It's like pumpkin pie.
It don't matter how it's made. It's nasty, but you
It's
know.
delicious, right? But I don't make people try to like it. So if you grew up in Japan eating that sushi, you can't come to Nobu or listen. We sell sushi at the grocery store. We don't know what we're doing.
That grocery store sushi don't be it. I've ordered it many a time. It's just not good. It's too hard. The rice isn't soft. And you know what? I'm at the age where I can't be having rice. Okay?
Can we have rice?
I can't be having rice.
Why
I'm
you
in my
can't be
big
having rice?
fours. I'm in my big fours.
I like Big Fours.
Yeah.
Did you make that up?
No, my best friend Nina. That's what she says.
Oh, I'll be taking over it.
Yeah, she'll be like, I'm in my big fours, okay?
Big Four.
And that's when you start a statement with that, you about to tell people what you is or what you ain't gonna do, okay? And what I ain't gonna do is sit here and have to keep fighting against the bloatedness of rice in my big fours because that's what's really happening. Is that I can go from that bitch is all that to how many months are you because of rice? So Mark, yeah. So Marcus ordered sushi this weekend. He said, "I'm gonna get sushi." I said, "I'm out. I can't do it. It's not even a
That's
part
the
of
thing
my."
about being in your Big Fours, as I have described it and taken over. One thing that's hard about your metabolism and your life in general, your brain remembers when. When we were young, Angel, Josh's age and before, maybe we was 16, 17, you could eat 2 double cheeseburgers, fries,
Oh my God.
a milkshake.
Let's stop that.
And
Let's
like
stop
my
this right
children,
here, because I can't do that now.
my child will eat
can't
this
do it, Josh.
desk.
You're so
Isaiah will eat this desk, and Georgia will eat that desk plus them toys, and be hungry by the time they get home.
Yes.
Right now in our Big Fours, Melissa's like, I can't have red sauce, white sauce.
Yeah.
I can't have carbonated water. I can't have regular water. I can't have sugar coated candy. In your metabolism, you seen a rice, your stomach like, and you ate it. I
I
didn't.
just looked at it.
I never seen nothing. I didn't even eat the rice.
Can't do it.
Angel, I've been working out for months. That fat is like, hey, all right, man, it's been 5 months. I'll get to thinking about moving. When I was young and did a workout, my body was like, all that weight's gone. Your metabolism don't go. Your food be held on for way long now.
Kevin, when I was sick, when we had that break over Thanksgiving, my butt turned into a faucet, okay? Everything shot up out of me. for 3 days straight. Okay, barely ate. I thought I had COVID. Didn't have COVID. Just appetite gone.
Regular sick done came back. Plus COVID's still here. Plus
Yes.
regular flu. It could be anything now.
And plus other shit that we didn't even know existed.
Yes,
It's
sicknesses
like-
are. They're like the.
RSV. There's
Yeah.
Bruh, they're
everything,
like
man.
Captain Planet. They're like COVID, RSV, regular sick, the
Yeah.
flu, diarrhea. Angel's like, your powers combined.
Yes, that's exactly. That was how long this virus existed? Oh, for 2,000 years. Why we just don't hear about it? Anyway, about a solid week of just barely eating and completely emptying my system. I went from 211 to 208. That's
Meanwhile,
all.
Marcus lost 30 American
He
pounds
was just
in an afternoon.
pouting.
Because he's man.
I said, Marcus, you look thin. When he got to Vegas, I said, you okay? I lost 30 pounds with a doggone sickness. 30 pounds?
I was like, cough in my mouth, nigga.
Listen, Tony,
Lick my gums. What you got, I won't.
Tony Baker told me he had a burst appendix. He had an appendectomy.
Oh, okay.
He said, man, I was in there and I lost 25 pounds in a week. I said, how you get the appendix?
Right. Can I
What
get
happened
that?
to it? Because you got the jump start with the 25.
Right.
You okay?
Yeah.
Punch me in, is it on this side or this side? Punch me in mine real quick.
Okay.
Kick me off with that
Do
25.
they do a tummy tuck afterwards? That's what I need to know.
First
Can
time
we
I got
get the extra
COVID
skin?
with pneumonia, I lost like 15. I was
Ah!
I didn't know. I never had when I had COVID. I was as big as I was at the beginning and the
like,
end.
Angel said, give me that COVID.
I
Yes.
was as big as I was in the beginning
What
and the end.
happened to the stomach flu? They used to knock me down good 10, 15.
Stomach flu, it ain't fluing like it
don't-
used
it
to.
don't hit like it
And
used to.
also, sick people is still going to work now.
Oh yeah, because we can't take off no more time. They
And that
can't.
SAG strike ratified, Angel.
I
The
know.
people came back to work.
Yeah, they said we
Listen, that
They
SAG.
said turn us into AI. It's fine. It's fine. Shit. You weren't gonna cast me no way.
SAG was sending me the doggone dues notices. I said, can I work first? Y'all remind me of my university. I remember UW asked me to donate to the university after I graduated. I said, nigga, I still got loans.
They said,
They're like, you ain't got a job? I work at a daycare. What do you want me? You did not provide the job that y'all said. We had an agreement.
y'all not trying to work. Speaking of which, I started back paying my student loans. This is dumb.
Oh my God, I'm so sick of it, Angel.
I thought they got forgiven.
No, they
Some got
didn't.
forgiven.
They
didn't
pump fake
look
that
at
whole
mine.
thing. Joe
They-
Biden's like,
No, all of my friends that are educators and my sister
oh yeah,
who's a judge,
If you're public service, you get forgiven.
Melissa's
There's
mom
that.
got hers. Jesus wiped it white as snow.
did Jesus
She
skip
public
past
service?
my house?
She is.
Oh, there you go.
But mine still got to. I still got to turn
I'm about,
mine
to,
in.
I'm about to go part time at the county jail just to get a little.
Listen. I'm like, what can I do?
God
And-
forgive
might
me.
need a
Why
phot-
can't y'all,
Hold on,
man?
they might need a photographer in there.
And
got
my monthly
headshots?
payment is a lot. It feels like I got another child in daycare. I gotta take can he come to school today? Because I paid. And they be wanting that money every month. They sent me
Oh,
an
they-
email
oh, yeah.
recently, was like, hey girl.
Listen, I've been out of college. Let's see, I graduated in 2015. 18 years.
Yeah.
Give it up. Y'all talking about old stuff.
They keep-
I don't even know how to get to that school no more.
Listen, they keep fucking around with me. I'm gonna go get this doctorate. I'll be like, yes, you can see, I still ain't gonna pay y'all.
Doctor that chick angel.
Yes, and you think I won't make y'all call me that? They be like, it's
That
your boy
Dr.
Chips Ahoy.
Angel.
Yeah, Dr. Chick Angel.
Oh, military
Yeah.
gets
For Angel, that doctor.
Yes, hell no. Give me that velvet. Yes, I'm here for it. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Damn it.
I
We're
gotta
old.
pee so
Fat.
bad. That's
We're
really-
being fat.
Yeah.
Go pee. I went pee. See, because I have on this belt, I had to prepare. Because this extra step.
You gotta work that into
You
your
got
time.
the Angel,
yeah.
you got the white on too.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even snap it. I didn't even snap the bodysuit.
Yeah, you can't.
I
'Cause at
said-
that point,
Ah,
Well, I'm asking for
that girl
trouble.
said, the belt.
Yes.
For new people here, that means Angel peed a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all come out. I graduated in 2005
Oh, that's cute. And from
still-
what? From college, right?
from college.
Okay. I was like, what?
That's 18 years ago, ain't it?
you graduated 2005 from college.
Listen, I don't even want to say
Shut
when
your
I
mouth,
did.
Joshua.
I didn't say anything.
You
Listen.
did. You don't have to say words to say stuff.
I got my
Listen,
first.
man, I didn't say
Got my
nothing,
first master's in 2006. That's where I was at. I just want you to understand.
2005 graduated. 2006 had that first baby.
Oh, you
You were having
went
babies.
right at it.
2006, 2008.
You need that write-off.
Zay, we didn't even tell you. Zay got into his his school he wanted to.
He did.
That boy he's halfway out of the house in his mind.
I was going to ask Melissa, are y'all going to have him live on campus or y'all want him to stay
He is
home?
no. She wants him to stay home. He wants to go on campus. And I was literally thinking it's going to be this year going to be over in 3 weeks.
Oh yeah,
Right? Our last podcast airs next week. That means in 3 weeks it's going to be the year that he leaves the house.
Yeah.
5-6 months from now. And I will go down to his room and he won't be there.
In my head, little Marcus is married with children. That's how fast
Might as
everything.
well be.
That's how fast everything is going.
The crazy thing about parenthood, I was talking to Peaches about this. She said
What?
the only Peaches, Chelsea West, she's a singer.
Okay.
Oh, I was like the one who works around the.
No.
And
You know,
been
black folks
toasty.
love a good peaches, candy, pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? Sweet tea from that show.
Yep.
And she said the thing that helps us tell time the most is children growing.
Yeah.
Josiah comes down, like I told y'all, no shirt on, taller than Melissa now. And on my phone, I got a picture of them from when we was in Puerto Rico. And Isaiah was barely as tall as Melissa. Jesus. And I looked at the vlog we did. We went to Tokyo the first time.
You saw the photo I finally got developed, little
I
Zay.
saw. It was great. I want y'all to hear
The voice.
I want you to hear JoJo's voice when
Oh,
we're
you're
in
gonna cry
Tokyo.
right now.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I want y'all to hear this because
Let it
we
out,
looked
Kev.
it up. I was like, man, let me look at this vlog. Let y'all listen to JoJo's voice when he was super excited to be on this plane. It was our first time flying first class.
You already laying down,
This is
blanket
exactly
in,
JoJo.
headphones on. This is right up your alley. Huh?
That's Zay. His voice is deeper than that now.
Hoosier said. Joe got your little setup, got your little iPad.
I wouldn't mind if the flight was longer.
They said he wouldn't mind if the flight was longer. It's your boy.
I got a safe pocket down.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Let me skip to you when he did. It's your boy Chips Ahoy.
Oh, let me steal it.
You hear his little voice.
Literally, my family loves Captain's chairs. We just got an SUV and we almost got one with Captain's chairs, but they
Why would you not?
because it was $50,000.
I remember that.
Listen.
Let me skip
Oh,
to
you
this
still trying to find
one
the
more thing, and then we can cry together. Because this is the
What
part.
up? It's your boy Chips Ahoy here.
No, just restart it and let me do it.
Okay, ready and go.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Ships Ahoy back again. Here, we're still in Japan. You know, we're going on a train to go somewhere. I honestly forgot. But outside, it's pretty nice. We don't have Ubers, though. That kind of sucks.
Just even from y'all's podcast y'all used to have together. He sounds.
Yeah,
I feel like the podcast just happened. Let me see. Lil Marcus won't answer his phone, but his voicemail.
Calling him at school.
Yeah, but his phone broke.
Watch
so-
him answer because he's scared not to answer.
No, his phone is broke at home.
Hey, can't answer the phone right now.
That's him?
I'll try to get back to it as soon as possible. Thank you.
What a sweet little voice.
Hey, can I answer the phone right now? We made him listen to it. He was like, whoa.
It's crazy.
Him getting taller is also, that's why he's 5'4" in my head.
I know.
Really be making time move too. We did a family commercial audition. Oh, that was due in 20 minutes. Okay. Family commercial audition last night. And Marcus and Big Marcus were standing beside each other. And I was like, what is happening? And the fact that he towers over his other brothers,
Lil Marcus is as tall as I am.
I said, what is happening?
But he's still like, hello, I have
You're like, this
dimples.
doesn't work for the commercial.
No.
Yeah, who's the adult? Where's your oldest child? Why do you have your brother and your
You
husband?
got your nephew in here.
Who's this? Who's also this 25-year-old man child? He plays in the
what is
NBA.
this?
This is my. Was he 15?
14.
14?
He doesn't
Jesus.
turn
Joe's
15 for a whole, we got to get back to August, the end of August,
gotta get
before he's
back.
15. That's why I'm grateful for Amar. He sounds like a chipmunk, and I'll be like, you stay right there. He'll be like, Mommy, I love you. And I'll be like, yes, your little voice, look, keep it here, please. Please. Because your older brother is rude as hell.
Oh, man. All right, y'all. We love y'all. We got to pee. We'll talk about bonus Friday.
I'm available.
Bonus on Friday. Bald and Beautiful after that. Again, thank you for support and
this.
watching the videos. Get your tickets to the show. We finna be on the road before you know it.
Period.
God bless you. God keep you. We'll see you at the conference.
Here's another banger for ya. Here's another one. Yeah. Here's another banger for ya. Here's another one. Yeah. Here's another banger for ya. Here's another banger for ya. With my boy Kev on stage and that chick Angel.